Good morning, y'all. So, this is the quietest my house has been in the last 12 hours. But I wanted to come over here and talk to y'all. So, I took yesterday off to give my daughter a surprise slumber party, right? So, her birthday was October 5th. This year, for her birthday, she said she didn't want to do a birthday party. She wanted to go to the Bahamas to see my brother. And so I said, okay, that's what we'll do. So that's what we've been planning all year, right? Well, there was a few stipulations for that trip. One of them was she have to keep her room clean. I don't want to go in the room and see trash everywhere and stuff like that, And then she has to do her chores without me asking her. Well, at the beginning of the month, I said, you know what? You haven't been doing any of the things that you're supposed to do to earn a trip. So I'm going to cancel the trip. I told her I'm going to cancel the trip. The trip's supposed to be in December. We're going to go to Junkaroo. So I said, I just don't think you're ready to take an international trip. You're not showing me that you're responsible. Like, I need to see that you're responsible. Show me that you're responsible and you can take care of your things, and then I'll be comfortable taking you to another country with your things. And so I told her I'm going to just cancel the trip, but I just pushed the tickets back, y'all. But I told her I canceled it, right? And she was just like, okay, I understand. When I told her, she was like, I didn't hold up my end of the deal, so I understand. So I decided 2 weeks ago, I said, you know what? She didn't get a birthday party, but I'm going to do something. This is why I do what I do. I ain't have to call nobody and say, hey, can I have off this day? Hey, would it be okay if I come in late on this day? Y'all, I want y'all to be free of having to ask somebody, of having to have somebody tell you when you can take a break, somebody tell you when you can eat, somebody tell you basically when you can wake up, because you got this schedule and this is all we got available, so this is what you got to do, or you got to find something else. This is why I do what I do. This is why I go so hard, because when I want to do something, I want to be able to just do it. I don't want to have to worry about, well, am I going to be able to do it? I don't want to have to worry about none of that. I want to say, you know what, this is what I want to do, so I'm going to do it. And that's what I do. Man, y'all, she had no clue. And just hearing that, thank you, Mom, that, like, it might have been the sweetest thing I think I've ever heard. And my baby is very sweet. That's the thing about it. My baby is very sweet. But I knew she was happy, because she already knew she wasn't taking a trip. She already knew that, which I'll give a little time and we'll try again for spring break. But y'all, I want y'all to be free. I want y'all to be able to do what y'all want to do when y'all want to do it. We were not put on this earth to be ran by somebody else and controlled by somebody else. God would have made us connected to people, literally, if we were supposed to be ran by somebody else. He didn't make us connected to anybody. Ain't no chain. We don't have no natural chains on our ankles connecting us to nobody. God made us all individual for a reason. Okay? I want you to have control over you. I want you to have control over your life. And in order to do that, you're going to have to buckle down and do some things that you don't want to do for a little while. You're going to have to buckle down and commit yourself to working hard, to putting in that extra work. You're going to have to do something you've never done. if you want to get something you never had. When I say y'all, 4 preteens, they've been driving me. They've been loud. They've been fussing. They've been crying. But it's a beautiful sitting back and watching. They've been best friends, y'all, since kindergarten. And just sitting back and watching and listening to their relationship, like, y'all, it's a beautiful thing. We are raising our babies right. Man, it brings joy to my heart because my baby got all the things that I never got. My baby is getting all the things that I never got. We moved around so much when I was growing up that I never really got roots to have best friends. I never got roots to say, oh yeah, these are my friends since elementary. We've been best friends since kindergarten. I never got that because we always were moving around. We always were, and so I just want y'all to have all the things y'all want and all the things, like, y'all, please do it. I don't want to sound like I'm begging, but on the other side of that fear, on the other side of that doubt, it's everything that you want. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. And I don't know if that's what made it so easy for me to say, you know what? This ain't for me. I'm going to do something different. I don't know. But I kind of always been like that, I guess, my whole life. I've never been afraid to walk away from anything. Like, literally. And that's a blessing and a curse, sometimes. But, y'all, I really want y'all to see what it's like to live life on your own terms. I want y'all to live life on your own terms, not on somebody else's. And we can all do it. I know people say, like, well, if everybody is this, and everybody work for themselves, then who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? Yeah, I promise. God did not put us here to be doing what we're doing right now. He didn't. Well, I guess essentially he knew it was going to happen, but he knows what's on the other side of that doubt. He knows what's on the other side of that fear. If he gave us everything we wanted on, not the other side, but on this side that we're currently on the side with doubt, on the side with fear, how rewarding would that be? It wouldn't be so rewarding. But when you put in some work for something, you appreciate it a lot more. When you know that you had to, like, really put in some effort, you appreciate it a lot more. Think about it. Y'all, get out y'all heads. I promise, if we can do it, if I can do it, if DoorDash can do it, if thousands and thousands of other people, millions of other people, gotta be at least another million, right? Can do it. Y'all can do it too. Get out y'all fears. Get out y'all fears. I got crust all in my eyes, y'all. Because literally when I woke up, my alarm went off at 5. And I said, I'm going to just lay here because the girls were supposed to get up at 5. Thank God they didn't. But I said, God, what you want me to talk to the people about today? And so now we're here. But, y'all, I promise this is why I do it. This is what makes it worth it for me. This is what makes it worth it for me. I get to go to all of my daughter's school events. I get to be at all her ceremonies, all her friends' birthdays, anything she want to do, I get to do it. My mama didn't get to do it when I was growing up. My mama never got to be at my school stuff. My mama always had something else to do. Trying to make ends meet for us. Trying to work a 9 to 5. Trying to do this and can't get off and can't, you know. And I remember how disappointed I used to be when I used to look out in the crowd and she wasn't there. Everybody else's parents was there, my mama wasn't. I remember what that feeling used to be like, and I didn't want that for my child. And so I told everybody, when I first got pregnant with her, I said, by the time she's in school, I want to retire. And people was like, okay. People really was like, okay. And so when the time came, and I can remember people saying to me, you really said you was going to retire yourself by the time she was in school. And she's in school, and you don't work for anybody anymore. I said, yeah, I told y'all, that's what I wanted to do. And it's crazy because, you know, I had almost forgotten, but God didn't forget. God didn't forget what I wanted. You can even forget what you want. God ain't gonna forget. God knows and God remembers. And he worked it out. He worked it out for me. Well, I gotta go ahead and start breakfast to eat these little hungry things. But you know, because baby, they was wearing me down yesterday. I'm hungry. So I'm like, I already ordered food, y'all. I ordered pizza. They had plenty of snacks. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a little snippet on here so y'all can see, or a picture or something so y'all can see. Like, my face is so broken out, Lord. Ooh, that's a big old, oh. I'm a Noxzema girl, and I hadn't had my Noxzema. I finally got my Noxzema, so I'm about to get this together. But anyways, I hope y'all have a good day. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Y'all can be just as free as anybody else. I promise. It's on your other side. Get to your other side. The side where fear, doubt does not reside. And I promise, God is there waiting for you. He's sitting there with his legs crossed like, I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you to get here. What's up? With everything you want. Get to the other side, y'all. What's the worst that can happen if you try? What's the worst that can happen if you try? You land back where you already are? I'm just saying. I know I look crazy by the head, and I don't care. I don't care. Anyways, y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go ahead and get breakfast started. Man, I'll call y'all back later.